I remain your boy, your brother, Abel albal, funny comedy, Abel Thaddeus Pius. All are my pages. If you want to go through my program, my comedy skits, everything, you check on me there. Please, guys, don't forget to come to my live. You come to my live, subscribe to my channel, follow my page, comment and tell me where you're watching me live. We are ready. We are on Wednesday already. In Nigeria, we are on Wednesday. That is affecting our movement, that is affecting our families, that parents are facing challenges with their parents, with their children, sorry. Parents are facing a lot of challenges with their children due to the lifestyle. It's not because of anything. You do not teach your children a best way of how to become a great people tomorrow. You do not teach your children, you do not practice them, you do not put them in the right way for them of tomorrow, great leaders of tomorrow. You know why? A lot of families, a lot of fathers, mothers are having problem with their children because they will show them that they have a true love for them. You see a child will do something, they will not beat him, they will not do anything to him, they will be pampering him. You know that you don't have a true love for your child. If your child can do something, you know it's something bad or not something wrong, not something that is good. You do not tell him the truth. You do not, at least if he did something that is very wrong, control his situation in a right way, in a way whereby he knows that definitely he has made a mistake. You tell him to correct a mistake. You tell him that don't do this thing next time because it's very wrong. You do not tell him, you do not practice him in good way. Dumb tones, thank you for joining my life. Please, if you come to my life, support me by subscribing to my channel. Sprint Traps, thank you for joining my life. Please support me by subscribing to my channel. Sani Kalishi, thank you for joining my life. Guys, please support me by subscribing to my channel. Follow my page. Comment and tell me where you're watching me live, please. I'm a poor black. Thank you. Thank you. I'm proud I'm a black, and I'm being a being a poor person. I think it's all about time. When time comes, I will be rich because the life that you have today is not by you, but is by grace. A lot of people are richer than you, but they are not alive. So for you having money and you're still alive is a grace. There's a lot of people. Shade. Thank you for joining my life, guys. If you come to my life, please support me by subscribing to my channel and follow my page. Comment and tell me where you're watching me live. You're speaking Spanish. Wow, that's no, not Spanish. So you cannot speak English. Wow. Please comment and tell me where you're watching me live. So in life, if you have a family, you have a children, you need to know that those children are very young. If you do not practice them, you put them in a right way, definitely you may be a good person in life, but because of lack of good training that you do not give them, they will grow in a different way. They will not have that the same character that you have, even though God created us in different way. But the problem there is that if you do not handle your children when they are in tender age, when they are young, if you allow them to grow, there's a certain level that they will reach. You cannot control them. You can no longer control them because you do not take a a a a younger, like let me say a tender age of them for you to tell them that, see, this is what you're supposed to do, this is what you're not supposed to do, this is what this is what you people are supposed to like practice on it so that you become a great people. Every father is proud to see his child being a successful person in life. Yeah, I have a child. I'm a single father. I have one child. Every father is proud to see his children have become a successfully people, whether being educated or not. So everybody the way God has made him, everybody the way God has made him. But you as a father, don't just bring children on earth without giving them the best of life. Try your best. Charity began at home. Every successfully child that you're seeing today, it is the work of his parents that make him become the way it is today. Because you as a father, you know that you have so much things to do. Understand? So thank you everyone. Mr. Sens, thank you for coming to my life. Please support me by subscribing to my channel. Every father like, so that is it. Just show love to your children without telling them the truth of the matter, without telling them the right thing to follow, without telling them to the right parts of life for them to follow and do what is right. Because you as a father, you no longer live with them forever. You may be in Nigeria, what will take you, if you're no longer with them, it's the handoff work of you who made them to be a great people. That is the truth. If you are a good person, then your children that you brought on earth, they are not a good people. Definitely, you as a father, you will not take it easy. You will not get it easy. Because of the things that they are doing, they will be affecting your lifestyle. That is it. That is the truth of the matter. You will not find it easy. But what you're doing and what in the way that you train your children, definitely they will become like you. The impact and the performance of you as a father, it will be very effective. It will be very, very effective to the children. And definitely the children are going to get a lot of benefit. That is the truth. I know how many times I've made so much impact in my life because of what I've received from my parents, because of the benefit of my parents, because of the impact of my parents. I know how many times. And I know how many times when my parents are telling me, thank you for what you're doing outside there. But who taught me that? It is my parents. Nobody. Nobody taught me that. I saw what my parents are doing, very good things outside there to the people. Sometimes I will be working with my father. My father will be giving out the people. My father, people are seeking for advice from my parents. You know why? Because of they deserve it. They decide to keep themselves in that kind of way. And also that transformation that you have in you, do not let it to go just like that. Also transpire it to your children so that your children will get that benefit from you. I'm still using this word. That's the word say charity began at home. Anything you see other people are doing outside there, they do not learn it from anybody, but from their parents. And also learning from outside there is addition. So you as a father, you need to know that it's not just a father or being as a father having a wife and children. No, you have a lot of things to do. You have a long way to go. When your children are not doing the right thing, they will say, if your name is Mr. Timothy, they will say children of Mr. Timothy are not a good children. They will not say children, they will say children of Mr. Timothy. Because they are your foundation. Because you are the one that brought them on earth. So you need to know that you have a long way to go. Begin to start telling them what they're supposed to do. When you find out that they are not doing the right thing, put them in that right way. That is the truth. When you put them in that right way, they will be grateful. They will be thankful to what you tell them. They will be thankful. See, a lot of people, the reason why a lot of children outside there are missing it is that love, so much love. Their parents, I don't know how do I put it. That's it's a fake love to to their parents. You see a child doing something in the front of his father, in the front of his mother. They cannot even carry a cane and flog him small and say, "Stop this that they're doing is very wrong." They will say, "Ah, it's a baby, it's my baby." Like you see how the way they are pampering that baby. I've I've watched, was it earlier of this year, Abi, when a mother went to a school where her son is, because the son did something that is wrong. They flogged the son in a school. Then the son went home, tell the mother that his teacher flogged him. The other day, the mother went to the school and took two soldiers, went and beat the teacher. Mistakes like do anyhow with that teacher because of what a mistake that the son has made. The teacher is trying to correct the son. What of if that son grow? What do you think that son will become in life? A good person or bad person? A great person or a failure one in life? I'm talking to you that you think that you love your children. You cannot tell them the wrong part of them. You're making a big mistakes in life. The time is coming that you'll be keeping asking yourself, you as a father, what did you do that you're seeing those things happening to your life? What have you done that you're observing or you're seeing such things happening to your life, to your children? Your children will become a pressure to your life. Your children will become a disturb because you do not practice, you do not tell them what they're supposed to do in a tender age. That is the truth of the matter. It is it. I know how many times when you say I'm going to do something wrong, when my father will flog me to the stage that we are by like mad or like I'm going to receive it what. You know why? Today I know that those things that I was doing, they are very, very wrong. They are very, very wrong. I remember when a little son that I have nearly burned my house. This house, this poor house that I'm living, this house that you people are seeing, this is where I'm living. I thank God. A lot of people are outside there, they don't have what I have. So it's something that I have to be proud of. It is the little money that I'm saving that I built this place. And I'm happy, comfortable. In Abuja, here, everybody knows how much is house rent. Everybody knows. Everybody knows single room is how much. 150 some, 180 some, 200,000. Everybody know how much is 200,000 naira in Nigeria here. If you're in Nigeria, comment and tell me where you live in the state that you're living. If you're living in a city, you know how much is house rent. No, don't send me money. Go to orphanage home. Go to orphanage home and give those that are give to the next privilege. I'll be happy. I'll be glad. I'll be glad if you do that. The real Shabin, thank you for joining my life. Please, all what I want you just to subscribe to my channel. That's all. Go to orphanage home, donate money for them. You're going to receive a lot of blessings. Should I tell you the advantage of giving orphanage home? Giving to orphanage children. Even your enemy spiritually cannot harm you. Thank you so much. If you can subscribe to my channel, you see, even spiritually, your enemy spiritually cannot get you. I'm telling you the truth. I know why I cannot just come here and be telling you. But do this. If you have what to give, go to orphanage home. Give to the next privilege. Give to the people that need it. There's a lot of people outside there they need. If possible, if you have a child that you want him to be a great person, when you're going to that place, go with him. Start telling him the truth. With what you have today, you may not have it tomorrow. But with the blessings that you have gathered, God is going to open way for you. Do you know why God has made us many? Do you know why God has made our fingers are not equal? It's because this one that is longer will support this one. Then this one that is longer than this one will support this one. Last but not the least, this one that is shorter but is bigger. You know why God makes it bigger? Because he has the good foundation. Because he's not tall, but he's making to have that standard life of living for him to become a great person. And this one will be a support. That's why you see in life we have taller people and shorter people. What I'm trying to say in this life, I want you to understand me. Your children will be your helper. Your children will be the next generation of you being as a happiest person or as sadness person. There's a lot of fathers today. They passed away with high blood pressure because of the bad foundation that they built to their children. Now they become people that being instead of for them to be a happiest people in life, they become a sadness people in life. Do you know what? Children the reality, what they're supposed to do, and become a great people tomorrow. If you think that I'm not joking, I'm just joking, or I'm just saying out of experience in this video, in this live stream today. If you do not tell your children the right path to follow in earlier age, you will regret tomorrow, you as a father. When your child do something that's very wrong, correct it in that particular time. That particular time, that moment is the best time to correct your child. Thank you so much. Daryl, thank you for subscribing to my channel. And comment and tell me where you're watching me live, please. That particular time is the best time to correct your child. Don't let that time to pass, because you may not have a time to correct him anymore. You may not have a time to correct him any longer. And it also is going to affect the lifestyle of your child. I've seen when a child take his father to police station. I've seen when a child take a sharp urgent to stab his father. I see when a child sell his father properties. I see when a child destroy a good foundation of what his father built. If it happens to be you not telling your children, train your children, showing your children a right path to follow, such thing happens to you as in your old age, what are you going to do? You may end up developing a high blood pressure. I'm telling you, do things in the right time. You're going to catch up with that time, because time does not wait for nobody. I'm telling you, people, time does not wait for you, people. Best time of doing good things or doing best things does not wait for nobody. I pity you as a father that you cannot tell your children the right thing to follow, the right way to follow, the right things for them to do in the name of love. I've seen a lot of big men that are making a mistakes. Their children, you know the reason why some of big men children have become Igbo smokers. All these bad things what then they take, where they say before you know they will develop spirit of paying their parents, because they take them, this one na my child, oh, now the first pikin, oh, I no get any other one, oh, and I only 3 kids I get, oh. Train them well. That money, that investment that you have, before you get them, you do like this. You get them finish. You can't use soft hand to train your children. Your children will not inherit the property well. They will not take your position well. Now, the only thing be say, you will leave those property when in your old age, your children will make use of them somehow. At the end of the day, in your old age, you cannot control them. At the end of the day, in your old age, you cannot direct them so that they can do the right thing. London game, thank you for joining my life. Hi. Which part of London are you watching me from? Train your children in a certain way that your properties, they can handle your properties, they can make use of them in a good way. In your old age, you're not going to suffer. You're not going to regret by giving birth to those children. You're not going to regret by seeing your children in the position that they are. Because of your handwork, because of the way you train them, you'll be a happiest in your age. You will be happy. You'll be seeing when your children are doing well for you. You will see when your children are buying different kind of cars for you. You'll be happy when you see your children riding, flying in a private jet. But come to think of this, you as a father, you see your children doing smoking, seeing your children doing wrong things, seeing your children taking them from one police station to another. At the end of the day, you as an elderly person, instead of for you to have a rest of mind, then you are having a higher blood pressure in your life because you do not tell them the truth of life. You're just telling them about the love. They will do something, you cannot flog them. You do something that you cannot shout to them. They will do something that you just love them and they should not leave them. They are just children. When they grow, they will do the right thing. Then you as a father, if your father give birth to you, tell them like that. Can you be a great person? No. You cannot be a great person. Talk less of for you to be a successful person in life. Bye, London. It's not a mistake for you to tell your children the right path to follow. It is not a mistake. You are telling them the best thing to do and enjoy the rest of their life. And you, as a father, in your old age, you will enjoy being with them. You will be happy for you to be with them because they are doing well, because they can listen to you, because they are great people, because they are people that even the society are proud of them because you tell them the best thing to do and they also follow. Even you as a father, you'll be always having the benefit of those children because they will become a great people in a society that everyone wants to be with them. Everybody wants to get their own advice, seek for their advice. Yes, that is how it is. No be some months ago when I see a video, a son see his mother, cut the mother body, carry and put for Ghana. Ghana must go. He wants to use him to make money. You want to use your own mother to make money. For you to know that you as a mother or father, what lesson did you give to your children when they are in tender age? See, poverty na disease, but e no dey kill person. It's just a matter of time. This poverty wey dey worry us every day, wey be say we come from poor background, we all come from poor background, we no get anything. But I want to just tell you, just exercise patience. Life is all about time. When the time has engaged, when you meet up with the time, you're going to make every other thing that you're looking for. As long as you have the life, as long as you're healthy, as long as God grants you that grace of breathing well, being healthy, every other thing is an addition in your life. But in which way you as a child, your parents are happy with you? In which way your parents are proud of you? In which way your parents are always being excited of you? Those are those major things that you as children has to know. And those are the major things that you as a parent need to build the good to your children. Tell them the right things for them to do so that you're targeting the next future of them. I discovered that when you're discussing a sensitive topic, a lot of people will be hating you because you're saying the truth. In this our 21st century, a lot of things are bothering me. A lot of things in this our 21st century. That's why if you look at this our century, a lot of children are misbehaving. I was in my business place today. Let me tell you what shocked me. My God. See, a young man was just walking in the road. It was around 9:30, 9:30 to 10. Do you know what? He was in an influence of, not that one is not even alcohol. The real. Are you here again? Okay, you're welcome to my life. Welcome, you're welcome back. The guy, I don't know, there's one bad drugs that people are taking and that they call okolos. Have you waiting? This guy took this thing. He even miss the location. You don't even know where he's going to. Before I know, I was doing something. My mind was doing something inside my business. I just saw this guy boom in my shop. He greeted me. I answered him. I was thinking that he's just a normal person. This guy, you don't even know where he's going to. A young man. If you look at this guy, very handsome guy, very black handsome. He doesn't even know where he's going to. Do you know why? Because he was in the influence of drugs. And that kind of person, what do you think he can do in his life? He don't has the determination. He lost the confidence. That that zeal of doing is not in him. Rather, anything that he just pushing the money to buy all this highness and whatever. That's all. And those things are not motivating him. Those things that don't make progressing him. Those things he's not making any impact or achievement of his life again. That one, the how do I put this thing to that for him to become a great, that spirit of being a great person is no longer in him again. Okay, that kind of thing, maybe the fault may come from the parent. What actually lesson that the parent taught him when he was young? Okay, let's put it in this way. Every child, every person with the kind of attitude that a wrong way of being him, maybe the wrong part of him, or where he's making mistakes, that one is a normal thing. It's a habit that is in our blood. It's a habit. But you as a father, try play your own good role. Leave the rest to your creator and see what will happen. Play your own good part, your own good role. Tell your children the right part. Allow them, when you tell them the truth, you will see what will happen. The contribution of you will reflect in them. The part that you play in them will reflect. Everything that you tell them, even though they do not take, is for you to know that your children need your presence always. Your children need your lesson always. Your children need your word always. And also your children need every of you in their lives. Try, you as a father. Try, you the head of the family. Try, put a sensitive weight in your children. A good sensitive weight to your children. You will see how their lives will remain. Try by all means. You will see what will happen in their lives. But if it happens that you be a father of I don't care, you don't even care, you don't even mind to know how you the life that their children are living. Before you get to know, you get criminals in your house, you get thieves in your house, you get high killers in your house, you get plenty things. You see them that are very, very funny. At the end of the day, you'll be asking yourself, is it in my house those children they are? Is it in my house I'm seeing all these things? Because the time that you're supposed to handle your children, you do not handle them. And when they engage to that position, you cannot. Whoever who you are, if you are be Be a how do I put this through? Lieutenant corner. You cannot, without your power being as a lieutenant corner, you cannot handle your children any longer. There's a lot of policemen children, big men, policemen children that are in the world. They are in the prison. Big men children that are in the prison that they cannot handle them today. But when they was young, I wish they took a action or control them. They should have not been in this position today. There's a proverb that say, a fresh wood, you can, it is an opportunity for you to what? To bend a fresh wood. But when you allow that wood dry off, in the process of bending it, it will what? It will break. That is the only thing I can tell you. That's the only advice I can give you as a father. That's the only advice I can give you. And that's the only way that I can tell you as a father. Be careful with your children. Train them well. Tell them the truth. When they are doing something wrong, correct them in that. Don't allow that hours and that time to pass. Correct them in that particular time so that they will know that they have made a mistake. Don't allow the hours and the time to pass. Correct them in that particular time. There are children. They are very shy when they, every child is very shy when it's very tender. Any lives that they have took in that moment or any path that they have followed, it will be very difficult for them to depart with that path. That is the lifestyle of children. They learn things very sharp and very quick. And also, you need to know that both the bad ones and the good ones, they will learn it. It's only you as a father to start correcting them, being following in the right path. It's for you to know that when children are very sharp to pick things, do not make mistake leaving your children to follow a wrong path in that tender age. Because when they grow with that behavior, you cannot correct them any longer. I want to tell you this to know. Thank you so much. Thank you. I remain your son. I remain your brother, Abel Alba Funny Comedy. Also, I'm a comedian. The motivational skill I'm doing is in my blood because it's in my blood. As a young man, I need to correct myself and also at least advise out of 100 people that listen to me today. I know that maybe 50% may be happy. They may like what I'm saying. They may like what I'm doing. Then 50% of people, they may not like it. Let me tell you one thing in life. It's not everyone that will like you. Being a first class student with first class result, it's not everyone that will like what you're doing. Just just it's for you to do it. Then some people will be happy with what you're doing. Some people will not be happy. And that is how life is supposed to be. It's not everyone that will like you. But keep doing what you're doing. Doing what you're doing. Maybe with time you see out of the 50 people that don't like you, you see maybe 20% may be your lovers also. They may follow what you're doing. Thank you so much for being with me. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for, so God is going to make it easy to your life. And I want to remember you and still tell you, train your children well. Tell them the right path to follow when they attend that. Don't allow them to grow with attitude that they are not supposed to grow with. It will be very hard for you to control them. They bend a fresh wood because it's still fresh. But if you allow it to dry, you cannot bend it. Process of bending that wood, it will break. Take it or you leave it. It's all for our good, own good. You train your children well, it's for your own good. You train them wrong, it is for your own good. There is late for you to see what may happen to you, you as a father. And remember, you will be in the olden days, like you will be old. You as an elderly man, then you see what your children are going to do. Because we are living in a generation that will continue from one generation to another generation. Thank you for your time. Remain blessed.